It's just past 1 o'clock on Sunday, October 26th, and this is the third day of the Life is Beautiful Festival. I'm very curious about the festival. It's an expensive ticket, and many of the streets in downtown Las Vegas have been closed for the festival, and I just had to find out what was going on. Obviously, murals are part of the festival. Most of the tickets for the Life is Beautiful Festival are bought online, but there is an on-premises box office. Yes, I just paid $120 for a ticket. Friends said that's way too expensive for a local price, but I couldn't get in otherwise. Life is beautiful and recycling is beautiful. It's not that festival goers misbehave, but I noticed, whoops, police presence. And here we go. On East Fremont Street is where lots of the action is. Downtown Project promised to open a market for those folks who live downtown, and it is indeed open and called the market. So I just wanted to take some pictures, show everybody. A lot of fresh produce here. And of course, it's near Halloween, so we've got pumpkins. The market also features a little cafe. And let's see here.
How are you, man?
A deli. So you can order food and have a drink also. And a sandwich. Also in the market, like some of the markets in New York, are fresh foods, and you can come in and pick up eggplant, potatoes, pinto beans, spicy fried shrimp, chicken cordon bleu, beef patties, etc., etc., and then run over to the cafe and have dinner or take your meal home because you don't want to cook. Entry to Life is Beautiful meant being searched. I got a pat down, it was lovely. And then open your purse so that everybody can see you're not bringing trouble. And then the guest services people said, welcome to, in this case, Fremont Street, you are beautiful. Signs say if you are taking pictures, post them on Instagram. Container Park is a big part of Life is Beautiful. And there's a costume lady in front, and the, forget what it is. The animal shoots fire, usually at night, but sometimes during the day. So if you like the sounds of drums, here you are. We're at Container Park, and it says Cat Cora. The chef will be on stage at 1:45. There's a lineup, and it appears to be for tattoo strips, $10, 2 for $15, mini tattoos, sunglasses, flower crown wreaths. So here are some pictures. Hope you can see them. There's glare in my camera. My goodness, you can even get colored eyelashes. Here are the crowns. Here are the sunglasses.
They last about 7 days.
Man says they last about 7 days. The tattoo strips. Mix and match. Here's a guitar auction, and they said these are rare, and you can sign a fan canvas, such as right here. This is the canopy over the stage area where we're going to see Cat Cora, and I'm told she was on Top Chef and is very famous, so we'll take a look.
Madison Cowan. Madison, come on out. All right. Afternoon, Vegas. Afternoon. Listen, you lot, this is our last day, so we're going to set it up proper, yeah? Thank you lot so much. All weekend long you've been coming out showing your support for us. Do you know what I mean? When we do TV and things like that, and run restaurants and whatnot, really don't get a chance to say thank you. Thank you for all that you do, for supporting us, buy our books, things like that, allow us to pay our bills and take care of our families and our charities. So we thank you from the bottom of our hearts, yeah? also want to send a special shout out to the organizers. My man Rehan Chowdhury, you know, the founder and the creator of this whole thing that brought it all together, yeah? You know, the crew back here that you don't see, you know, that really take care of us. You've got Kate, you've got, you know, Devin, you've got Amy, you've got everybody, from the guy who runs the camera to the guy who sweeps the toilets, yeah? So thank you so much for taking good care of us, yeah? And lastly, listen, this is about Life is Beautiful, right? So lastly, so let me tell you a little bit about me. There was a time in my life, very briefly, I couldn't get a break to save my life, you know what I mean? I couldn't get work, I couldn't get a job, so my only recourse was to rob people that looked like you, of your hard-earned money, you know what I mean? But now, well thank you for that. But now, I was able to turn my life around. I'm up on stage working with wonderful colleagues and entertaining wonderful people like you. So life is beautiful indeed. Thank you very much.
Life is beautiful, isn't it? It definitely is this weekend. And John from St. Lucia, who I'm a fan, we're mutual fans, and he's going to be here cooking with me, which is exciting. When we started talking about this event and pairing music and food, which we all know, music, food, wine, is such a natural collaboration and partnership. And so it was really a cool aspect of this festival that's not really done in any other festivals that I know of, is to really bring musicians on to do cooking demonstrations with the chefs.
Life is Beautiful includes lots of signs that we love. Every loaf of bread is a tragic story of grains that could have become whiskey but didn't. I love the Halloween balloons. They're colorful, they're large, and when Halloween is over, they collapse down to nothing. The official Life is Beautiful t-shirt. Las Vegas 2014. How much are they?
We'll only let them go for $60, but they're done by a world-renowned street artist from Brazil. They did that big piece over there too, the mural on the wall, on the blue wall.
Okay. Oh.
And, so they did the exclusive. They're limited. We're only selling 200 shirts, so we're at like a little over 100 now.
200 shirts, $60 each.
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you. Dos Equis is one of the sponsors of this event, and they have a big booth here, and it is right near the western stage, and this is one of several stages featuring musical acts, and that's why the ticket is so expensive, because you had a chance to come see some of the most famous acts in America, Kanye West, and tonight I believe is Foo Fighters. Shipping containers with a heart drawing are perfect for photographs, as are, my goodness, don't know what this big pink character is, but folks are taking pictures here too. Pink fur, good-looking young girls. They'd look good in any setting. What made Life is Beautiful for you? A huge graffiti wall. Plenty to look at, plenty of colors. And even a lady with pink hair. Again, you never know what you'll see on the streets. Oh my goodness. The tree lady, I think. Not sure. Looks like it. Really quite a costume. And the balloon man is here. This is interesting. The sign says love, hope, strength, and it says get on the list to become a marrow. Need a seat? Aren't these colorful and nice? Sit and swing. And if you need a restroom, there are plenty of them here. Plenty. Fears versus dreams. And what are your biggest fears? Success, love, failure, losing my loved ones, losing people closest to me. Failure, one boy, one girl, 2 years apart. To fall from the right path. Passing my disease on to my children, well, that's kind of sad. Not living up to my potential, not being happy. And living the dream, pursuing music. Be a lawyer, to marry my dream, pay off family debt, traveling the world.
Oh yeah!
I don't know who's talking,
Yeah, your pants are awesome.
but boy, the hula hoops, they were big last weekend.
Ah yeah, keep it up ladies, looking good. Looking good. Don't let those hoops drop.
Or washrooms, which I'm sure were more used last night and Friday night than today, Sunday afternoon. The arrows are pointing to the downtown stage and the Hunt Ridge stage. We're going this way. We have chandeliers, or a chandelier, and girls in costumes. Don't know what this is about, but they look great. And looks like a place to have some drinks and stand around and have cocktails. Don't we love all the murals around?
So, what were you skeptic all your life? No, right? What brought you to that, or what made you pushed you in that direction, drew you in that direction?
I mean, yeah.
We're gonna do it till everybody does it.
I got way interested in the history of spirit mediumship when I was a kid. I thought it was this lovely slice of the 1880s, 1890s, 1910s. This atmospheric thing about these villains who would take advantage of people who were bereaved by means of tricks, and that interested me greatly, and I read much about it. So in that area, I think I was always an open skeptic. It didn't broaden, I think, really until I knew Penn.
This is the side of the Town Lodge Motel. More art on the brick side of the building. This is such a large festival. You can keep walking, keep listening. Even a Ferris wheel here. I think I'm working my way to a stage. I don't know. It's certainly loud. And I just got a sample of Japanese bread dipped in ice cream. Wonderful. Autograph collection, Marriott. I guess that $60 t-shirt wasn't the official t-shirt, but it was the real nice one. Anyway, you can stop here and get a lot of Life is Beautiful merchandise. And this is the stage where Kanye West appeared. And a gentleman told me it was packed. Now this is Sunday afternoon, and I'm not sure who's here, but there is quite a large audience. I believe the band is the Orwells. It said, I know you're only here to see Foo Fighters. I think this is Tony Shea. Walking the grounds, seeing how everything is going. Giving orders. In the midst of the music, I told Tony Shea that I really thought this event was great, and then I moved over here. It says your friends at Jack Daniels remind you to drink responsibly. I have a friend who loves Jack Daniels, so I'll pass that on to him. The weather is beautiful in Las Vegas today, but in the sun it can be a little warm. So here are a bunch of people in a shady area. Whole Foods Market is here, and Hash House, a go-go, Indian restaurants, cocktails, vodka, wine, beer, all kinds of stuff. El Cortez, Wine Yard. More artwork, ever after. Now here are three fashionable ladies posing for a picture. If you don't like the restaurants who all have booths here, you can always go to a food cart. I'm about to leave Life is Beautiful Festival. I've done my walking, but the crowds are still coming. And here's a cafe that says cafe like no other. I'm hoping Life is Beautiful is like no other. Perfectly safe, at least on a Sunday afternoon, for anybody to come and walk around. Did not see people who were overserved. The music was a bit loud, but otherwise I quite enjoyed my visit to Life is Beautiful.